Welcome to a video summary of the Sony VPL-VW550ES native 4K SXRD projector. You can read the full in-depth review via the link in the description or by clicking the card top right of the screen. The VW550 is Sony's latest native 4K home cinema projector, which costs £8,500. It's available in black or white, and it sports a plastic but solid chassis with a high quality lens centrally mounted. There are exhaust and air vents to each side of the lens, and the air intake is a gold coloured vent around the lens. The lens is also fully motorised for shift, zoom and focus, and there's a lens memory function for those who want to use multi-aspect ratio screens. To the left side of the projector are the connections. Here we have a LAN port and service USB, along with two HDMI 2.0A inputs with HDCP 2.2 compatibility, which accept full 4K HDR signals for source equipment. We also get an RS-232 control port, an IR in and two 12V triggers. To the right side of the projector are a power button, input selector, menu key, a directional button and lens button. The remote control is a typical Sony projector model that is long and slim with a blue coloured backlight. The main menu keys are centrally mounted and within easy thumb reach when used with one hand, and it sits neatly in the hand. Out of the box, the grayscale tracking on the Sony is really rather disappointing, with green high and blue low from 30 IRE onwards towards white. Delta E errors are well above 4 from the same point, but gamma tracks fairly well. There is a 2-point correction control available, and as such we were able to flatten the tracking and also get Delta E errors under 3, which is below the visual threshold. Out of the box colours were also disappointing for such an expensive home cinema projector. Because white is towards yellow in the grayscale, it has affected the gamut performance, with some hue errors for magenta and green, and other saturation issues are present. Using the built-in CMS, the only issue we continue to have after calibration was a slight oversaturation of red at 25 and 50%, but this didn't manifest its way into any obvious issues when actually viewing material. Looking at the HDR EOTF-PQ results, we can see that the VW550 did a superb job of tracking the PQ curve without clipping, and the grayscale remained flat with Delta E errors under 3 for the most part and up to 6 in the centre of the tracking. Moving to the coverage of Rec 2020 only resulted in a coverage of 63%, but this is more for interest than performance at this stage. The main colour performance issue to note is the tracking of DCI P3 within the Rec 2020 container, and in that respect the VW550ES once again put in a great performance, with only just a slightly restricted gamut causing any real issues. To find out exactly what we thought about the picture performance with 3D, HD and Ultra HD sources, click the card top right to read the full in-depth review. There is no doubt that this projector puts in a superb performance when it comes to picture quality, and it is the only native 4K projector at this price point. It also has fabulous black levels with stunningly good dynamic range when used in its ideal environment, which is a complete bat cave. It gets our highly recommended badge. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe for more projector reviews.